Hey, what's up guys? Daniel here. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a Q&A in place of a video that I was hoping to post today, but something happened. My trip to LA got postponed. In a later video, I'll be actually going to LA and auditioning for movies and all that stuff, like I said in the last video. So I apologize, plans got canceled and postponed last minute. So I just shot a text to a couple of my friends, Robbie and Kelsie, and I said, hey, ask me some random questions. And they pulled through because they are dope. First question, what's the first horror movie you remember watching? Wizard of Oz. I know everyone's like, Wizard of Oz, what? But for real, when I was young, when I first saw that, the flying monkeys scared the crap out of me. I mean, literally. I was so young, I was crapping my pants. Just kidding, I really don't know. I know I was afraid of any scene that they were in, and I remember it like vaguely. But the one I remember the most is Jaws. It scared me enough that I would hide under the covers. This was a long time ago though, but not enough for me to like have nightmares. So yeah, the flying monkeys were in Wizard of Oz are still creepy to me today. And then also Jaws, yeah. Who's your favorite DC and Marvel characters and who would win in a fight? I'm not a huge comic book movie person. I think the ones I really got into were the Christopher Nolan Batman series, but DC wise, it would definitely be Batman. And then on Marvel side, I would have to say Iron Man, which makes sense because they both use their money to be able to fight crime. So who I think would win would be Iron Man, just because his outfit is a weapon and it's powerful, and like Batman's is more tactical, I guess. More like, it's more of a fighting style, fist to fist. Iron Man's is more power, yeah? So, okay, I think that answers that one, I think. Again, I don't know much about comic book stuff, so that's the best I can do. Would you rather wear a jersey or a hoodie every day for the rest of your life? Hoodie. Here's why. If it's hot, I cannot wear a shirt under this and I can just roll the sleeves up, you know? If it's cold, I keep them down, wear a few layers under it, and then I'm good, you know? So hoodie, yeah, and also I have ear cover. Yeah, so hoodie. What's your favorite album? I really don't know. Oh, man. I'll go through some of my favorite artist albums because I don't know if I can pick one. Though Michael Jackson's Thriller, now I'm thinking about it, is pretty solid. But that's so stereotypical, especially for a dancer to say. I'm gonna go with that. Michael Jackson's Thriller is definitely way up there. Next question, would you rather live in the Kardashian house for a week or the Jersey Shore house for a month? Wow, it's phrased like the Jersey Shore is way better than the Kardashian house. Definitely not Jersey Shore. All right, I really don't want to live in either, but Jersey Shore, no, I hated that show, and it was just too much drama. I mean, there's drama in Kardashians for sure, but Kanye's there now, so like that's the only reason why. And I know Kanye's getting a lot of slack lately because of his comments and whatnot, but still be like, hey, can I just, you know, ride with you to the studio and listen to your new album? Yeah, like that would be dope. But yeah, Kardashians for a week, for sure. What's your guilty pleasure slow jam? For me, if this was like movie or TV show, I would be like, yeah, here's this guilty pleasure that I really don't want anyone to know about, and it sucks, but here it is. But for me in music, like I have such a wide taste in music that there's never really a guilty pleasure that I'm like ashamed to know and listen to. So I'm just gonna name a few slow jams that are some of my favorites. Let's start with Pony by Genuine. Then Let's Get It On by Marvin Gaye. Let's do Bright McKnight, Back at One. What else is there? Ooh, NSYNC's God Must Have Spent a Little More Time. Keeping on topic of music again, and speaking of JT, would you rather be a backup dancer for JT or JoJo? This is a difficult question for me to answer, but I'm gonna have to go with backup dancer for JT, but I'll be dating or married to JoJo. So, best of both worlds, right? JoJo call. Next up is a survival question. If you're stranded in the woods, you have to take down either a tiger or bear. I have to choose one. And what weapon would you choose? But it can't be a gun. So I gotta choose either a tiger or bear or a weapon to defend myself. I would choose a tiger, and then my weapon would be my cat whisperer ability. You see, I am a little bit of a cat whisperer. I have a little bit of ability where I can get any cat to like me. It's pretty fun. So I would do that, even though it's a big cat and completely undomesticated cat, but I would try. And if I failed, at least I tried, right? Coca-Cola or Pepsi? Definitely Coca-Cola. All right, so I have a hierarchy of Coca-Cola, and I know you didn't ask this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. All right, you can get Coke at McDonald's, all right? It's way better at McDonald's, but it has to be in a styrofoam cup, because that plastic one, those plastic ones, no, nest, get away, throw it away. Styrofoam, yeah? Styrofoam cups of Coke from McDonald's. Number 1. Number 2 is the glass bottles. 3 is the cans. Everything tastes better in a can. Everything else, bottles, plastic bottles, the liters, other fountain soda places, they can just drop somewhere below those 3 because it doesn't matter. I don't care. I want my cans, I want my glass bottles with a styrofoam cup from McDonald's. So last question, and this question I say for last because it's probably the hardest question for me to answer. So here it is. If you had to choose one of your interests to be your only interest for the rest of your life, what would you choose? And they said tech, dance, or sports, because that's basically the definition of me. Here's my answer. It's all or nothing. So it's either gotta be tech, dance, and sports, or none of it. So I'm gonna say none of it, and then my interest then after that, it would have to be something to do with like interior decoration or design, or where you kind of build the floor plan for the house, like an architect. So I think one of those would be it. All right, that is all for today, all the questions I have. Thank you to Kelsie and Robbie for sending me those awesome questions. I honestly wasn't expecting all of those good questions. I was expecting some random just, what's your favorite color questions, but they didn't give me those. They gave me some solid questions, and I appreciate it, so thank you guys. And until next week, I don't have a catchphrase still. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Until next week, just be careful, look both ways when you cross the street, and yeah, I'll see you next week. All right, bye.